What's up, affordable Armory folks? Today we're going to do a follow-up review on this gun right here. This is the M&P 2.0 Compact 9mm. It's an awesome little gun, very comparable to a Glock 19. So let's get into it. Alright, so here we are at the bench with the Smith and Wesson M&P 2.0 Compact. So, as always, the first thing we'll talk about is price and affordability. I have seen this gun in stores for as little as like $389-ish, and it typically goes for more like $450 or even $499. You know, basically $500. Look around, maybe find deals online. But if this is the gun you're looking for, yeah, it can be kind of pricey, but you can also find it for a fairly good price. So there's that. Keep that in mind. The price is not the best there is out there, but it's a fair price because you're getting a Smith and Wesson. It's a good brand. It's a well-known brand. They've been making these M&P pistols for several years. So I would say they're probably second only to Glock as far as reputation for striker fired 9mm. Capacity. So this gun holds 15 rounds. As you can see right there, it says 15 right on the witness hole. But the cool thing about this gun is it came with these sleeves, and you can take a magazine like this, which is a 17 round magazine for a full-size Smith and Wesson. Put that little sleeve on there, and then boom, you got what I like to call the Smith and Wesson equivalent of a Glock 19X. Ha! See, because you got the compact slide a la Glock 19 and full-size grip a la Glock 17 or full-size M&P 2.0. So there you go. You can kind of cheat and get the cool guy gun. So capacity is good. It's comparable to everything else out there. 15 rounds. That's pretty standard for a mid-sized gun, a duty-sized gun, a compact gun, if you will, whatever you want to call it. I think it's regular size. How about that? Accuracy. So I'll roll the footage of me shooting it, but I'll just say it shoots as good as you would expect it to. It's going to depend on the shooter. The biggest thing is learning this trigger right here. This hinge is a little bit different to shoot than, say, your bladed trigger that comes on Glocks and pretty much most other companies that have striker fired guns like this. The hinge safety. I think FN is another company that has kind of a hinge style on theirs, but anyway, it'll take some work to learn this trigger, but aside from that, it is as accurate as you would expect to be. And now I'll roll the footage in. Alright, we're going to shoot the M&P 2.0 Compact some more. I've got a target out at 5 yards. It's a small target though, so we're simulating a further distance.
But if you can break that shot without disturbing the gun, you're going to shoot above it. Period.
Same hole. Woo, touching. That's pretty badass. Yeah, buddy.
Hold it tight, so when you shoot, it's going to jump.
Look at that, guys. Five rounds, 5 yards. 1, 2, yeah, 5 rounds, 5 yards, and they're touching. That's pretty awesome. 25 rounds, and I've got bigger than a quarter sized hole. That paper is just expanding out each time. I mean, I'm having no trouble hitting that. Good job, Smith and Wesson. Or me, I might be a pretty good shooter too, you know. But give some props to the gun. All right, here we go. Another one. Dang it. Getting sloppy.
When you're shooting, I feel like you're getting scared. It's gonna like recoil. Point down. That's why you're getting this gun. The holes at the bottom.
Okay, I just had to show this off. That right there is 55 rounds with the Smith and Wesson M&P 2.0 compact. Yeah, that's a pretty good group. I like it. Reliability. So, I have not had any problems with this gun. Period. Next topic. Okay, that's kind of cheating. I should at least expound upon that a little bit. So, I mean, I haven't put like thousands and thousands of rounds through this gun. I've only had it a couple months. But I've shot it enough and had no malfunctions with it. I can't say it's 100% reliable because I just haven't shot it enough to say that it's 100% reliable. I hate when people say, oh, I put 500 rounds through it and I haven't had a single failure. Well, some guns, 500 rounds is the break-in period. And that's that. I mean, some guns, you will have failures up until you get to 500 rounds according to the manufacturer. And then after that is when you'll stop having malfunctions. So you just never know. So I'll say I've shot this gun quite a bit, but I haven't shot it enough to say it's 100% reliable. I haven't experienced any malfunctions yet, and I don't expect to. But I can't, predict the future. So far, so good. That's what I'll say. Ergonomics and feel. I have to say that this gun is a significant improvement over the first model M&Ps. I mean, this grip right here is very sandpapery. I mean, that's sticking to my hand. It's awesome. And it's sticking to my hand without like making me feel like I'm gonna have a rash on my hand later or something. It's very grippy, and the controls very easy to access. I mean, you can see I could swipe that with my thumb very easily. I can very easily get to the magazine release. Also, there's that. It shoots right out of the mag well. The takedown lever, very easy to do. I'll show that to you real quick. See? Bloop. So if I was going to take it down, just that easy. There again is the slide release, slide stop, slide catch. I don't know. Smith and Wesson may say it's only a slide stop. Some companies say it's a slide stop and a slide release. Some say it's only one or the other. I don't really care because I don't use that. I like to rack my guns. Yeah. But while we're on that subject, these slide serrations are pretty nice. Those little fish scales, I think they call them, are very easy to grab a hold of. So there's that. You can see that I have no problem whatsoever racking this gun. There is a slight serrations at the front here. I think that's probably more for show than anything. I don't do press checks anyway, but I mean, if I wanted to, I could do it just like that. I don't even need the serrations. I'm pressing on this part. So if I really wanted to do a press check, I could, without even using those slide serrations. I don't know. I think it's just there for looks, but there's that. They have these little holes here, and it's kind of exposing the reinforced frame that they've put in here in the 2.0 version. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I know that they changed the internal frame of the gun. I guess it's stronger now or something. But overall, I'd have to say ergonomics are good. This is also ambidextrous. I believe you can flip this around, and as you can see, the slide catch, slide stop, slide release lever button thingy is also ambidextrous. So for you wrong-handed folks out there, you're good to go. Trigger press and weight. So as I said earlier, this thing has this little hinge right here, and as you can see, you first have to activate it, and then there's a little bit more take up, and then press, then a brake. So for you people who care, that was clearly an audible brake. There's your audible reset. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care about that because I've practiced shooting a gun, and I don't listen to a reset. I feel a reset. So there's that. It's about what you would expect for a striker fire gun, except that it's again a hinged trigger, which can be a little funky if you're not used to it, so it'll take some practice. You can change that out for an apex trigger, and it has the trigger dingus in it rather than a hinge, and they also have spring kits, etc., where you can make the trigger lighter, you can make the sear spring lighter, blah blah blah. I'm not going to do anything like that to this gun because I like it as is, and I may potentially carry this gun. Haven't decided yet. So I don't want to modify it if I'm going to carry it. That's a whole nother topic, so don't ask. I'm not a lawyer. Moving on. Purpose of this gun. What in the world would you want this gun for? Well, I think there's a few obvious reasons. One would be concealed carry. Alright. How about that? 17 rounds in your pocket. Not in your pocket, in a holster. That's pretty good. Or you could put the flush fit mag in there and then use this one as your spare. However you want to do it. The Glock 19 is probably one of, if not the most popular concealed carry guns in the country, if not the world, and this is extremely comparable to that gun. So concealed carry, absolutely, I would carry this gun. I haven't decided if I'm going to, but I would carry this gun. If it was my only pistol, I wouldn't have no problems carrying this gun. Home defense. Well, slap some night sights on this sucker and absolutely 100%. This version, they're just regular 3-dot white sights. They are metal, which is nice. They're durable, but if I was going to use this as a home defense gun, I would want night sights. It does have a rail, so you can put a light on there. Go get you an Olight PL2 Mini Valkyrie, pretty awesome light, or the Enforce APL-C is the other one that I really like. Either one of those, awesome lights. I've done videos on both of them. Go watch them. Yeah, so that's what I would do if I was going to make this a home defense gun. I would get night sights for it, and I would put a light on it, on the rail. Range gun, absolutely. That's what it is for me right now. It's a fun range gun. It's a full-size pistol, compact pistol, whatever. I shoot it as a range gun at the moment, and it's fun. 9mm is fairly easy to shoot, fairly cheap to shoot, fairly common to shoot. It's probably the round that I shoot most of. Not probably, it is. I shoot more 9mm than anything else. So, home defense, carry gun, fun range gun, absolutely. I guess that would include plinking. All-purpose gun, yeah, probably. Again, in that case, if this is going to be like I can only have one gun and I need it to do everything, well, I mean, I wouldn't take a 9mm hunting, that's for sure. And I feel weird that I just said hunting because it's hunting. I don't say hunting. That's drawing out the word. Hunting. I would not take this gun hunting. Yeah, I would want like a 10mm or a 44 mag or something like that for hunting purposes. But you know, backpack pistol, truck pistol, you know, burst gun, sure, why not? You could, you know, if this was your one gun, you could put it on your nightstand at night, again with night sights and a flashlight. And then if you have a quality holster for it, it could be your carry gun. You take it with you in the morning when you leave the house. You know, stick it in your car or truck and carry it around all day. And then when you get back home, put it on your nightstand again. So there you have it, guys, the M&P 2.0 compact. Overall, I have to say, good gun. If you're looking for an alternative to the Glock 19, I won't say it's a Glock 19 killer because there's no such thing, despite what people would have you believe. But if you're looking for an alternative to a Glock 19, maybe you're just not a fan of Glocks, this is an awesome gun. So there you have it. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Go to affordable-armory.com to pick up some merch. It helps support the channel. Follow us on Instagram at Affordable Armory. Go like the Facebook page. That's where you'll see our updates on blog posts and new videos. And we'll see you next time.